5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco. Broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Okay. You see, y'all was trying to play me. Y'all thought I wasn't going to be on time. Yes, we are on time. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. Listen, we got into some things on the last video, so my voice is a little tired and a little strained, and I got to save whatever little bit I have left for the music show tonight. But listen, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. All right. If you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right. Ooh, child. We got that 100 likes. We're in the building. We're getting into some things. All right. So, well, this is a bit of a messy live, but I mean, we're going to talk about it. Okay. The call lines are open and we're going to get into some things. Well, Nicki Minaj, Kenneth Petty. Kenneth Petty was in jail since he's been released, but he's been arrested for failing to register as a offender in the state of California. That is what TMZ reported earlier today. So let me just pull up the article and we'll read it together and then we'll talk, okay? I'm trying something new right here. I never did this before, but let me see. Ooh, let's see if it'll work. Oh, there it goes. So y'all can see it too. Perfect. All right. So we're going to say Nicki Minaj's husband's past is coming back to bite him in the ASS. He's been arrested by U.S. Marshals on indictment for failing to register as a bleep offender. Kenneth Petty was in federal custody Wednesday. We're told that he turned himself into the Marshals. According to the court docs, he'll face a judge later today. Petty moved to California in July of 2019, but according to the law enforcement, he got pulled over in Beverly Hills in November, and that's when his legal troubles started. We're told that Beverly Hills PD made a traffic stop on November 15th and determined that Petty was a registered bleep offender in New York State, but had not registered in California as required. He was arrested and released on a $20,000 bond. The LA County DA charged him for failing to register as a offender. Okay. It appears he still didn't check in after that because now the feds are in on the case. He was indicted in federal court for the same thing, failing to register. Okay, as TMZ has previously reported, Kenneth's rap sheet includes a 1995 conviction for first-degree attempted. Okay, he served almost 4 years in NY State Prison for the crime and was required to register as a offender. If convicted on the federal charge for failure to register, Kenneth faces up to 10 years in prison. Okay. So he's definitely going to court. And so if he does not, if he gets convicted, he's going away for 10 more years. Now, can somebody say yikes? All right, there's more. So there was an update. Okay. So Petty just appeared in court and pled not guilty. Okay. Prosecutors want Petty placed on house arrest, but his attorney objected. Instead, Petty is being required to wear an ankle monitor. He will also have a curfew. Damn,
son, where'd you find this?
Petty's lawyer says he's going to post $100,000 bond later today. Petty will also be under pretrial supervision and has already surrendered his passport. His travel will be restricted to Southern California. Sheesh. Petty also can't use any drugs, even marijuana, from legal dispensaries in LA, he has another hearing scheduled for March 23rd. They are not playing with Kenneth Petty. Well, so Nicki Minaj is pretty much lost her security guard because she still has to travel. She still has to go out of town. But the nigga that you're with, Nicki, he can't even protect you anymore because the nigga has to wear an ankle bracelet and he has a curfew at 40 years old. You are married to a nigga with a curfew. Now, here's what I think about the situation. Well, I feel like somebody was irresponsible. And I don't know if it was him or if it was her, but at the end of the day, this was his responsibility to make sure that this was done. And I know Nicki likes to act like this is not happening and this is not real and he's not really an offender, but he's registered in New York, so he is an offender. So I don't care if she was 16 or 17. By law, he is an offender. And as you can see, he can be facing up to 10 years in federal prison if he gets convicted, okay? And they're spending a lot of cash to get him out of jail, okay? So the thing is this, Nicki, whether it was him, whether you didn't tell him to go get registered or he didn't go get registered, somebody was being irresponsible, and I'm putting the blame on him. He is a man, and he knows what he did, and he should have gotten this together so he can walk freely, well, with limitation, because you can't go certain places as a registered offender. But either way, you know, you might have to move. You might not be able to live in certain quarters. But Nicki, you decided that this is the type of man you want to marry. So you're going to have to alter your life based upon his life. You don't get to alter it. When in this situation, he doesn't get to adapt to your lifestyle. You actually have to adapt to his lifestyle. And so I think that Kenneth Petty thought that he was a celebrity and that he could just, whisk away the world and the country and forget and not go register and not go to court like a real person. And I don't know why he didn't think that. Didn't you just see Nicki just went through this with her brother and he's going way down. And so now, Kenneth, you are risking going back to jail for an even longer time. Now you can't smoke your dope. You can't go out of town, out the country like you've been doing. You're spending a lot of Nicki's money. And you got a curfew. Damn. I don't remember last time I had a curfew. And you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that right there alone feels, like you're just losing power. And for me, I feel like somebody dropped the ball and didn't go get this and didn't go take care of this. Now, there's a lot of people that say, well, why are we talking about this? Or why are we talking about this? This is not news, Armon. You shouldn't be talking about this. Well, absolutely, you're probably right to a certain degree. But however, nobody would be talking about this if he would have just gotten it registered. So now guess what? You have to deal with the whole world that doesn't like Kenneth Petty or those that don't like Kenneth Petty or those that don't like Nicki Minaj's relationship. Now they get to go, look at you married to a registered offender. All because somebody misdid the calendar, or he didn't make it a priority for him to go get his, ish together and set his priorities straight. He's busy, traveling the world and protecting her in Trinidad and doing stupid stuff. Instead of, he should have been protecting himself and making sure he was legit, because now everything stops to a certain degree. It was less than smart. And Nicki Minaj, you like to tote this man everywhere. So I just don't understand why she wouldn't make sure that all this was taken care of. This is her security. This is your husband. This is what you married. This is allegedly. This is what you want to be with. So why didn't you make sure that this was okay? I'm sure you don't want the blogs talking about this. I'm sure you don't want this all over TMZ that your man is an offender and he should be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But the call lines are open. The number is 563-999-3658. You guys can call in and I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this situation. Hello, let's get into some things. All right, let's take some mother stinking calls, okay? Let's take some callers. All right. Who's been on here? 951-8390. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on, boo?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hey, what's going on? I love your show.
Thank you.
I love it, love it, love it. And keep doing your thing. But so I want to be really brief. So I work for the parole board.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
not
hold
gonna
on.
say which one,
Hold on.
but
Before we get
usually-
into that, okay, hold on. There's got to be, because we got to be very careful with this live. And this is going to be a no-nonsense live. We are not going to use the word that starts with the R, that ends with the E, that rhymes with ape. Okay? And we're not going to say the full word. We're going to use the word offender. We're not going to say the 3-letter word in front of that. The first time you do that, I don't care how nice you are, how sweet you are, how much you super chatted, any of that. If you're a member, I'm hanging up. Okay? We cannot use those hot button words. All right. 951-8390. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So I know that once you are released from custody, usually, offenders, they will get a packet. That packet explains to you how to reintegrate into society. And if you move, all that good stuff, it kind of gives you a layout. And even if you are off parole, your parole officer is also accessible to let you know not to mess up. I just don't understand how Mr. Petty could have been so reckless, knowing that
Right.
you're dating one of the biggest stars in the world. So, and I almost kind of think Nicki thinks that, he'll do anything for me, and that can be very unhealthy and toxic. So I'm hoping that she reassesses this entire situation, because her brand, it's like taking hit after hit with all of these things, and she still hasn't addressed it. So I just hope that she gets it together, because this whole situation, this is just minor. This could have been done in a day.
Exactly.
And now you're facing $100,000 here, of course.
But you know what I think? I feel like a
That's all
piece. I feel like Nicki, a piece of her, like they want to act like this is not real. This is real.
Right.
You're breaking up, caller.
Right.
Thank you, caller. She was breaking up, and I think she's done. 816-0. But yeah, I was saying, a piece of me feels like they want to act as if that this is not real. This is definitely real. This happened. You got to get registered. You got to get registered. I mean, it's no shade, it's no dig, it's none of that. It's just facts. All right, let's take another caller. 816-0318. You're live on the air. Turn me down in the back.
Hello, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hey, Armon.
Hey, boo.
I'm gonna just say this. He's a grown ass man.
Okay.
And the many times he has been in and out of jail, he should know that he needs to get registered. And I feel like for somebody as Nicki, why would she want to get with somebody like this? Understanding, yeah, people have a past, but the simple fact, this man has a record of basically being in and out of prison and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I think the reason that Nicki's kind of with him, because like you said, she wants to be protected and have a bodyguard in a sense of way. Like she kind of wants to tote around and feel like that, I got me somebody that's gonna do this for me and stuff like that.
Right.
I just feel like Nicki can do better and go find somebody better, understanding that we're childhood, they grew up together, they were childhood friends or whatever, but this is just all too much.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all I got.
Well, thank you for your input, caller. Thank you for watching. Yes. Here's my thing. My thing is this. If you know that you are with one of the biggest celebrities in the world and Nicki does not need any more ill press, she's already went through this with her with her brother. You know what I mean? You just got out of jail. You have a whole new life. You're allegedly married. You're traveling the world. You are her primary bodyguard. A lot of people don't like you guys together. Why would you who was stupid enough to drop the ball and allow this to slip through the cracks for the blogs to be able to pick it up blast it and make news about it. Now there's an inconvenience. You're $100,000 out the hole. Whether the money probably $10,000 because you probably have to just pay the the $10,000 to bail him out. But so that's nothing to her. But at the end of the day, nigga, you can't go nowhere. You can't hit the blunt. You can't go to the dispensaries. You have a curfew as a grown man in your 40s. You have a curfew and you can only travel around Southern California. Like, did that make sense? But Nicki Minaj, this is the type of man that you wanted to marry. Someone who cannot even figure out, listen, I need to get my paperwork in order because we might have to travel across the world. This is what I'm saying. Nicki, you don't need these problems. You need to be able to move freely. But if this is the kind of relationship she wants, I mean, it's really, really sad to me because I feel like you didn't build your whole empire to be in a situation like this, or maybe you did. I don't know. But I feel like as women, for women, I feel like especially black women, like, girl, and I know she's not the standard or example for black women, but geez, you just hope that there's a better example out there. Like, why would you be in a situation where you got a man essentially bringing you down because you can't even really move the way you want to move now because you got a nigga that's on papers as a registered offender? I don't know. I mean, if she like it, I love it, but it just is crazy to me. 954-7317. You're live on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Armon?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, I want to say congratulations on getting closer and closer to 100K subscribers.
Thank you. Yes.
And I think you should do something by the end. I think it's going to happen by the end of the year, and I think you should have a special show when that happens. First and foremost.
Too. Thank you.
But I also I want to come in. I think honestly, this rush for Nicki Minaj to date Kenneth Petty was probably like taken because of the whole Cardi B thing. I think she pretty much is jealous of Cardi B and Offset's relationship and how it makes them look in the media and how popular they look and how people really like love their relationship. So like seeing Nicki Minaj rush this marriage, rush to be with a man like this, to me was just to catch up to what the people wanted when it came to celebrities getting into relationships. Because I never seen Nicki Minaj.
Well, Carla,
go ahead.
I don't think that, the word, like a lot of people like to throw out the word jealous. I hate that word now because it just gets overused. You know what I mean? They just, soon as somebody, you're jealous. I don't think that she was necessarily jealous of Cardi B and Offset. I think it's more so that she's a woman of a particular age and she wants to be in a relationship and she wants a baby. She wants a kid. And so she wants to be in a relationship so she can have a kid. And I think she's tired of dating. She's trying to settle down and she wanted some security.
But when you say that, yeah, I understand that. But what kind of life are they going to live even if she were to have a kid with this guy?
Right.
She won't be able to take this guy to any of the kids' recitals at school, go to any teacher-parent meetings with this guy. She can't even drive down to elementary school with this guy, or she
can't even live by one. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Why would you even want to be in a relationship where you're going to you can't even do stuff around kids, or you can't even really live a full life because he's restricted by everything. Like, and everything has to fall on you because you're going to have the good credit. You're going to have, it's like you're the man, like you're going to be taking care of him and pulling his weight. And the only thing you want this nigga for, because he got some good dick and he can secure you to it. But he can't even secure you now because he can't even get his paperwork together. Come on.
Exactly. This dude, sometime in the last 2 years, this dude must have did some voodoo or something on this chick. Because she's losing her mind right now, Armon. Her brand is about to get messed up. She's her endorsements, all of that. Because no white people is going to want to support no foolishness like this.
Right.
But, that's all I want to say. And congratulations. I'll be here for 100K when
Thank
you get
you.
there.
Ooh, this earring's tearing me up. Thank you so much. I'm not supposed to be wearing them right now. Shout out to you. All right, let's take another one. 480. Before we get to that, let's do a subscriber check because we are trying to get there. We need some people to subscribe. Okay, if you guys haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. If you guys are liking the show, ooh, my voice is going out. Please, ooh, you doing a lot of coughing. You okay? You ain't got the coronavirus, do you? All right. And remind me, I will have to address Tokyo Tony. I see you, Shaylana. I got your message this morning. I'm just going to try to figure out when I'm going to lay you out.
Stupid.
All right, give me another second. 480-6955. Hello? Okay. 803-1226. You're live on the air.
Oh my God, Armon.
Yes, you made it onto the live. Talk to me nice.
What's going on? Okay, I'm so excited. All right.
Turn me down in the back.
So
Turn me down in the back.
I'm sorry. Okay. So I just want to know, where is her team?
Right.
Where is her publicist, her manager, whoever? Why didn't they make sure everything was good with Kenneth Petty? Everything was good on her end. I just need to know, where is the team? Because this is crazy to me. Nicki is worth, what, $85 million?
Almost $100 million.
Yeah.
I just about how they let Kenneth Petty around that school with the kids.
This my husband.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Armon. I watched this show with my wife. At first, I thought, it was a little iffy, but I like you, man. You turned out to be real amazing. I like it.
Thank you. You straight men always want to say we iffy. I don't know what that word is, but that's a different topic for another show. It's a little iffy. Nigga, shut your ass. It's a little iffy. What's iffy? It ain't iffy until I get that coin. Then it'd be iffy. But anyway, keep going. Come on, talking. You don't let him talk, because he sound like he finna say something that's gonna get you hung up on. He might slip up and say the wrong thing. He might slip up and say a curse word.
But no, he's saying, like, when she went to Trinidad and she went to St. Jude to the hospital or whatever, was he around the kids? I didn't see him in any videos or pictures or anything, but if he's her main bodyguard, where was he? And is he even allowed near the kids? Or I'm just trying to figure out.
Well, I don't know, because that's a different country, right? Because ain't that different laws? I mean, who knows? They probably was sneaking them in there next to the kids. I don't know. He had to protect her. Was handcuffed.
Man, they was. They tried to play you like they wasn't handcuffed. Yeah. They was handcuffed, Armon.
Yes, they was.
I looked at that video over and over and over. I'm like, no. Because they were trying to hide the wrist underneath the thing. So, but yeah, I'm just so embarrassed for her. I was a real fan of Nicki Minaj, even like before anything. That was the first CD I ever got. But I'm just so embarrassed for her. I mean, it's not too late to leave him, Nicki. If you listening, it is not too late. We still rooting for you. You got time. It's okay.
Thank you, caller.
That's all I got to say.
Well, the good thing is, though, this could happen because, well, I don't know. It just depends, because at this point she seems as though she can't move without him. So, but what might happen now, like if it depends on if this blows up and becomes a big deal, which I don't think it probably will, not too much, but whenever things blow up, too big for her, she diffuses it by putting out a record or doing a Queen radio, or she might drop a yikes video. Like, she might do something like that. If it gets too much negative press and too much negativity starts going viral, she'll drop a feature, like a record will drop. She'll do something to deflect from the conversation of this negativity, which is good. So this is why I appreciate negativity into Nicki's life, because when negativity happens to a certain degree, Nicki Minaj then presents us with content. It's like music or a feature, or she pops out. But it's like, if nothing negative is happening, you almost won't see her forever. But the moment there's some negativity, and it's a high amount of negativity, then she starts to come out. I think that's also interesting that she almost dwells and feeds off of negative energy. But that's a conversation for another day as well. Let's get into some more things. 248-6103, you're live on the air. You're live on the air. Thank you, caller. 651-8582, you're live on the air. 651.
Okay. Hey,
Hey, what's going on?
okay, this is Glow. You know who I am.
Oh, hey, but what's going on?
Nothing. Okay, anyway, so, yeah. Okay, let me tell you exactly what's going on. I know this from experience.
Okay, don't say,
so
don't,
my
you know, well,
brother
listen, don't say any of that 3-letter words or don't
I'm
say
not
that.
going to
Okay.
say the R word, and I'm not going to curse. I'm
Okay.
working on myself, okay? Jesus had me in this conversation, okay? I got you. So my brother had did the same thing that her brother did back in the day, you know, for all these girls and stuff like that. So what I think is happening is she's setting up Petty to, you know, be arrested and shit. I feel like her brother either molested her or either...
Stop. You can't say certain words. That's still one of the words I think upon. You got to call back. We can't do that. We can't do that. 925-8035. You live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is coming from experience of mine.
Okay.
I've been on your show many, many times before. But I'm not trying to brag or anything, and I know they're going to turn me up in the comments, but I literally just got out of prison.
Okay.
And let me tell you something. Your parole officer stays on your ass. It is no reason as of to why that man should have not registered as a sex offender.
Hey!
When you report, they...
Call back. Y'all gonna keep trying it. Call back. I told you I have to hang up on you when you say those words because we cannot have too many of those flaggings. I'm gonna have to end the call line if y'all gonna keep going it because y'all are not gonna get I have to get my coin, girl. We're not gonna get this video flagged like that. This is a very touchy topic. They will flag this. Offender is real. 516-5731. You live on the air. Hello?
Hello, Armon?
Yes.
Hi, how are you? This is Anthony from New York.
Hi, Anthony from New York. Turn me down in the back.
I was a Nicki fan. I was a hardcore Barb and whatnot, but I have to say, ever since she started her pettiness, even before she was with Mr. Ken Petty, with the whole Cardi thing, what have you, like, I have to be honest with you, after this whole thing played out, I have to say, like, I'm no longer a fan. I will no longer support her. And I truly look at her as a trash box, like, for staying with that man, knowing what he has done, you know, to another person, knowing his history, to even start a foundation to want to build a family with someone of that stature, not knowing what he could potentially do in the future to another person. She's not thinking clearly, and honestly, I really think she's lost it and potentially needs to check into a mental institution and be looked into because she's not been right for the last 3 years. So there's something wrong with her.
Okay. So you think she needs to go to a whole mental institution? Elaborate a little bit on that.
I think she needs to check in and maybe do like a 28 Malibu over in California. And they need to I think she needs to detox from Kenneth. I think she needs to detox from the media and all the negativity. I think she just needs to get away and just refine the old Nicki. Because I think she lost who she used to be. I don't think she knows how to be that person anymore due to, you know, with this man. I think this man really got into her head and ruined her. Because her character is ruined. Her brand is
non-valuable right now.
Okay.
So whatever she has in the bank, she got in the bank, but I don't think anybody will be teaming up with her in the future to do any big brand things. I mean, because you think about it, this thing right here is horrible.
Yes. So mentally, what do you think could be wrong with her, like mentally?
I'm gonna say I think drugs could be involved.
Okay.
I think she parties here and there, and I think the come up of Cardi, I really do think affected her negatively.
Okay.
And she couldn't take that.
Okay.
Because she was that bitch for some time, and I think the come up of Cardi really showed her that there could be two queens, where she thought it was only one for the longest time, and then getting with Mr. Petty, he directed her in the wrong way, and I really believe it just all went downhill from there. I believe she's playing with some substances.
Okay.
And she really needs to get herself detoxed. And then maybe she could have a full comeback, because I would love to see a comeback. But right now, I can't support her.
Okay.
She needs to get rid of that man, and she needs to show the public that she's serious about it, and then I can support her in the future.
Well, thank you, caller. You did your thing on that. Shout out to you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Shout out to New York. Let's see. Okay, we got 5289. Shut up, Hennessy and hip hop. I'm telling you, Cardi did voodoo on that girl. Nicki acting like a robot that got dipped in water. All right, we're gonna take 52 from Canada, and I also want to say shout out to Sunshine Anderson for that Cash App. Thank you, love. If you are wanting to, is this to call in or this is just to contribute to the keeping the lights on? Let me know, and I can pull your last four if you want to come on and take. If you're in the queue. Thank you for your Cash App. Yeah, we accept Cash App, Super Chats, on that, Venmo, PayPal, everything. Okay. And we will have to get over to our tarot channel. It's been very, very busy, but we're going to get over there too for those people that like that stuff as well. We just haven't been over there in a while. But when I get to my Zenful place, we will be back over there too. So you guys can also subscribe to that channel if you like. 5289. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see where we are. I'm trying to find your number. Okay, 5289. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Yes. Hey, what's going on?
Hi. Yeah, hi. I just wanted to say that I love your channel. Today's my birthday. I'm turning 26. So,
happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Canada! Happy birthday to you! Yay! Okay, hold on. I didn't hear you. Okay, now what?
Oh, sorry. I've been a Nicki fan ever since I was 15, 16. So I'm a huge Barb, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually watching this video with my boyfriend, who has a very, very good point that he wanted to share with you about the whole case.
Okay, as long as he doesn't say the M word.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I was thinking that Nicki probably made him as her main security, so that she could somewhat bypass. Not necessarily the curfew, but the limitation with flight in between states for professional reasons. Because I know that usually they can allow offenders, or let's say people like this, from flying in different states because for professional reasons. So that's probably why he's the main security guy. And I just can't understand why a woman like this is hanging out with a man like that. I mean, that's just. I don't know. I don't get it. She could do so much better. It's very unfortunate, and it keeps tarnishing her reputation. She's just hurting herself and her legacy at this point, and it's kind of sad, honestly.
Yeah, and well, here's the thing. I kind of feel like, I don't think that this is going to work because had he registered, it probably would have been okay. But the fact that he didn't register, he's on house arrest. He ain't going nowhere. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't understand how I can understand why he didn't think about it because it's not his reputation, so he doesn't care. But I mean, she should have thought about that. She knows the consequences of going out with a man who has this kind of issues. I mean, she understands the consequences. She's been in this business for over a decade. She knows how this goes.
Thank you.
So I don't get why she didn't verify it. That's all.
Thank you so much, caller. Bye.
Okay, have a good day.
Happy birthday. Shout out to Adrienne Perry. Yes, thank you. She said no need for super chat. For last four, just here to help keep the lights on. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm getting a text. Oh, let me take this person I've been trying to get on the line. 9055, you're live on the air.
Hello, Armon.
Yes, hi.
How are you?
Good.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Well, I first want to say congratulations for that phenomenal Mortal Kombat Street Fighter fatality from last night.
Oh,
Goodness.
yes.
Oh.
They say they're working on a response, but we won't be responding to that response.
There's no need.
No.
There's no need. You have taken Reading Rainbow to a whole new level.
Absolutely.
You've made your peace, and they shall finish him. Period.
Yes, let's get into some things.
Now, yes, sir. Now, I, like you, I am a massive fan of Nicki. I love Onika. And as you say, she is untouchable. Still to this day. And we're technically, if you really think about it, we're now approaching 15 years of no one even coming close to her crown. I hate to be political, but she still is as guaranteed as Donald Trump's election. She's just, I just being honest, even with, I saw the picture of Doja Cat. I like her. She's a cute girl.
Yes.
But lyrically, she's just not there yet. I liked Rules. It just wasn't there yet.
Okay.
I watched a previous video of yours where you were talking. You are so wrong. You
what
and
did I say?
Homegirl, the one who Kitten. She's not gonna happen.
Cash doll. Yeah.
Yes, she's not going to happen. But
no,
I like Kitten. You actually were the one. A lot of what you bring up on your channel, I do listen to personally. And by the way, I just really appreciate your production. The minute I saw you about 2 years ago, there was a picture of you. You looked like Christmas morning. You still had your braces, and you just glowed. And you just, you're enigmatic. You just bring people in.
Thank you.
And it shows, there's a lot of people who really, really support you, and you're just going to shine. We're not even at the end of Q1. We're not even at the end of March of 2020, and look at what's been going on with
Yes, it's been great. I've been excited. I've been happy. I've been appreciative. I'm happy.
Well, that's good. Congratulations, as you should be, because you really do have it. You do have that if factor, and the best part is that you really do. You know that. But sticking to the topic at hand, with Nicki, as women, a lot of times we make decisions out of low self-esteem, and we don't realize that we are making this decision out of low self-esteem, and those situations that occurred in our youth very much will still carry as we approach 40. And you kind of touched on that when you mentioned, Nicki is a woman of a particular age, and 40 is a very big deal for a woman, namely, settling down, nesting, having children. It's really, even with all of modern technology, we really, really do have to be settled by 40. And we really do. And I think that is really hitting Nicki. It really is hitting Nicki, because if you think about it, where else is she going to go? She really has succeeded in a level that no other female rapper has.
Mm-hmm.
And still, like I said, 15 years, who else? There's nobody else. Cardi is not Cardi. I know you.
This is what, listen, okay, well, that's a different conversation. What do you think about Kenneth Petty? We got 3 more seconds.
Okay, Kenneth, he's from her past.
Okay.
This is, like you said, protector. I'm very blessed. I make a great living, but finding a protector, a man who's going to be there for you that you can trust, it's so hard.
Yes.
So I enjoy dining. I enjoy shopping, but I'm still alone. How am I going to find a guy that I don't necessarily need money? Nicki does not need any money, but we as women, we need protection. And she went back to the origin, and you've seen the movie Casino. You remember that movie?
Yes.
Think about her. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank
if you think
Carla.
Casino, you know who I'm talking about. I think you'll get what's going on with Nicki. Okay.
Thank you so much. I love you for calling. Thanks for your support. Okay, they just super chatted you to hang up. Thank you.
hon.
They just super chatted me to hang up. Thank you. Okay, and also Chanel Ward, thank you for your donation. I like all my callers, but y'all know y'all be super chatting to get them off the lines and stuff. $5 get you on, and $5 can get you off too. You know what I'm saying? We do have they look when they want, they done. All right, let's take Travis. Shout out to Travis. 309-1328. You're live on the air. Turn me down in the back.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Since when does what Nicki's boyfriend do determine what the future holds for Nicki Minaj? All these callers are on here saying, oh, I think Nicki's doing this and she's on drugs. I think everyone needs to get off the pipe.
Okay.
And realize that whatever Nicki Minaj's boyfriend is doing is what he's doing. He didn't register to be a sex offender. Okay.
Thank you.
Damn.
Stupid. I told you I'm not going with that. You have to listen. I said the rules. The rules are no SC. Don't say that 3-letter word. Just use offender. And we're not using that M word that starts with M and ends with station. And starts with So it starts with M and ends with station, and in the beginning calls mull. We're not saying that word. We're not saying the R word that sounds like ape. We're not doing any of that. Those are immediate hang-ups. Okay? That's immediately hang-ups. 323-8870. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, what's up? Now, what I want to say is that would have been my first question. Okay? Just out of curiosity. Like, I would, like, if you're an offender, do you have to register? Like, I don't know if that's just the Gemini in me, but that would have been my first question just out of curiosity, okay? But what I want to know is, did Nicki know the girl that was in the incident in 1994? Because remember, her main bragging point for choosing Kenneth Petty was that she knew him before the fame. So when was that? Did you guys meet in first grade, second, fifth, or maybe even high school?
Okay.
Because remember, she was all, he was 15 and she was 16. They were boyfriend and girlfriend. How do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Is there a connection? What we really need to know is, when did her and Kenneth know each other before the fame?
And so if there was a connection, what are you saying?
I'm saying that if she knew, that may be why she's so adamant about being for Kenneth Petty, because she is for her brother, right? She staunchly defended her brother, and she knew her brother before the fame.
Right.
She actually was raised with her brother, so she probably had prior knowledge of him doing these things, right?
Yeah,
and
well,
she's like a protector. So I'm just trying to, I mean, that's just something to think about.
Well, thank you, caller.
And if you know narcissists like I know narcissists, that would be a good question.
All right. Thank you, Boo.
That's just something to think about.
No
All
problem.
right.
Okay, because some people are putting in there that, there might be a little, I'm not even going to put that out there. But let's listen. We'll have our music show tonight for all of our new subscribers. If you would like to listen to that will be at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with so basically like 2 hours. I'm gonna get off here in about 10 minutes. Also, I do have a backup channel. I know a lot of you guys probably don't know about this. Everybody is not really into spirituality, but if you're into like spirituality, any of that at all, we do have a tarot channel. And we do celebrity readings sometimes, pick a card, things like that. If you're interested, if you're spooked out and weirded out, then this is not the channel for you. You guys can subscribe to that. And that is my second channel. And we're going to take some more calls. Let's see. 609-3109. You're live on the air. What do you think about Kenneth Petty being on house arrest? Not house arrest. Having a curfew and not being able to travel outside of Southern California?
Well, first, I just want to point on the fact that nowadays people believe that social media gives people permission to like sneak into people's personal business. Like, Kenneth has nothing to do with her actual brand. He doesn't have an LLC on him. It's like none of that. So I don't understand why people are looking at the business side of this. Like, Nicki really loves this man, apparently. Okay. She really loves this man. So we're all looking at, oh, Nicki, this is bad for business. What are you doing? Why are you keeping up with this man? Because she really loves him. Apparently. She really loves him. This is more than just a business thing. This is an actual relationship. It's not just, oh, well, this is not going to give me this deal. This is going to make me miss out on that. And this is going to make me miss out on that. No, she really loves this guy, apparently. So everyone's sitting in, oh, well, this is messing up her brand and this, that, and the third. No, this is an actual relationship. This is what she's dealing with in her day-to-day life.
Yeah, but it's not. Okay, I get what you're saying about the brand, but I think people are saying overall the problem is this will tarnish her brand because now, whether we have social media or not, there's still the tabloids like publications. So TMZ is a form of media. So that's plastered all over now because that's a man that she's dating with. So now the tabloid reads, Nicki Minaj's husband's arrested for being an offender. So that does taint her brand a little bit because now here we are talking about her and now people are talking about her negatively because of him. Anybody you associate with, especially when you have a brand, the people that you associate with, can affect your brand. They do in some way.
But you know what? Maybe that's the problem with today's music is that they're so busy focusing on their personal lives that they're not paying attention to the actual talent. These labels and stuff, they're not looking for people with actual talent. Mm-hmm. They're looking for people who are sellable only. And Nicki Minaj she's sellable and she has the talent. But now it's like, okay, well, we're focusing less on talent and we're focused on who can sell this and who can sell that.
But that's not going to change though. That's not going to change. It's only going to get worse. So the idea is we as people are going to have to change. Like that's not going to change. So we're going to have to adapt to this new world because it's only going to get worse the more that technology and access and things advance.
I agree with that, but I just think that personally that it should really be focused on the music. And again, I still don't think that, number one, I don't think that we should judge her for other people's mistakes. Mm-hmm. People keep bringing up her brother and stuff, but she didn't do any of that. and Armon, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never actually heard her come out and defend her brother. I see that she doesn't speak on it at all.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't say, oh, well, that's my brother, and I'm going to take it for him regardless. She doesn't say, oh, well, I'm mad that he did that. I haven't seen her say anything about the situation. She just doesn't talk about it.
Yes.
Now, I mean, I may have not seen it. Maybe someone else seen her defend him, but I've never actually seen her say, oh, that's my brother, y'all can't talk about it. And let's not forget, this is her brother. You know, it's like, that's my brother. I can talk anything about him. But let somebody else talk about him, yes, I'm coming straight to his side to defend him. You feel me? This is somebody I grew up with, somebody I came from the same womb with.
Yes.
So I think people, they take away people's humanity and they just focus on business. Y'all want to be, and you want to be in their personal business, but y'all forget that these people are also human.
Thank you, caller. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, but we got to move on. We got
Thank
10.
you,
We got
Armon.
5-10 more minutes. Thank you so much.
Yep.
All right, bye, boo. All right, that Shadira said that's fine. Shadira, that's just life, sir. He sound goofy. Tell him bye. We talking about her like everyone else, and she wrote him a letter. She wrote a letter to the court. Okay. Oh, they donated for me to hang up, sir. So that's why I had to get off the line. Okay, they wanted you gone. Okay, 832-4657. You're live on the air.
Oh, well, hey, Armon?
Yes.
If it's like that, then let me go ahead and say what I need to say, because they might go ahead and pay for me to get off too. And I don't care. That's fine. Okay, now, I'm going to say this. And I'm a big time Nicki Minaj fan. I've followed her ever since, the come of 2007 and Pink Friday. I think they should just go ahead and break up, and it's for a different reason. It's different than what everybody else is saying.
Okay.
I'm just sick and tired. I am just sick and tired of people using Kenneth Petty as a scapegoat to really bash her. Let's just be for real. This is aimed at Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
He's just a conduit.
Okay.
He is the conduit, all right? Because if this was Kenneth Petty and I don't know, Shatika from around the block, we would know nothing about it.
No, of course not.
Okay? We would know, nor would we care about it. Nor would we care. Okay? This is somebody, Nicki Minaj is someone that these haters, and I'm going to say it again, haters have been trying to get rid of every way possible, pulling out all the stops, and they're using this to do it. Now, right, he did drop the ball on not getting himself registered, okay? But you know what? I feel like people are just using that. Good. We have something else because we're sick and tired of her.
Right.
And as a Nicki Minaj fan, I'm real sick of it.
Well,
I'm real sick of it because it's like she's not allowed to do anything. Not even love who in the F that she loves. It is getting on my nerves. And I have to say this too.
Okay.
Because this may be a little too deep. It may be. But us as gay people have a problem with us liking men. So I don't understand how people are just so happy about tearing two other people apart. Oh, she don't need to be with him. Well, people don't think you need to be with who you're with, but you're with them. Okay, so that's that. And it's irritating. And I have to say this. I just want to get it all out. All right.
Go ahead.
And I know people are entitled, to have their opinion and support who they want to support or disprove who they want to disprove. But if another person, I swear to God, if another person on this line come on here, I swear, if another person called this line with Cardi B in their mouth another time, I swear I am going to take a leap of faith off of Mount Everest and just hope that I land safely. That girl, I'm telling you, Nicki Minaj, and I want everybody to hear this and get mad and get upset at me. Nicki Minaj is not jealous of that girl by any stretch. Okay? Don't nobody want to be a Cardi B and Offset. Who wants a man that cheats on publicly?
All right, let's see. Nicki is not. They're hanging up. They're hanging you up. Thank you, caller. Nicki is not a Shanae on Fifth Street. That's the cost of being the boss. Bye, boo. They've just donated $10 to hang you up. I love you.
Hey, there we go.
I love you. Thank you. I had to hang him up. All right, hang up on the Pook 5385. Okay. 5385. You're live on the air.
People are sitting here complaining about, oh, you guys are judging her. Honey, everybody gets judged.
Okay.
You're a celebrity. If you guys don't want people to judge her, she shouldn't have, like they were saying about Dwayne Wade's child, she shouldn't have brought Kenneth to the forefront if you don't want people to judge.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, the reason that people like that is because he sat up in Queen Radio and blamed the victim for the attempted situation.
Right.
People are forgetting about that. Recorded. It's there. You can go back and listen, but these court transcripts do not lie. So for you, Barbs, that are sitting there defending, a convicted person of that caliber, you need to reevaluate your life, because that was a black girl, and it was a disgusting situation, and nobody's judging Nicki, but at the same time, you're a celebrity, and they're trying to clean up your image. Irving Azoff is doing everything he can, put her on RuPaul's Drag Race, has her on a whole cleanup tour, and then this happens. It just makes you look even more of a fool. First, the incident with Meek Mill, and now this, and the incident in Trinidad. It's like they keep coming and keep coming. It's like this man has set her up to fail. And I'm not even a Nicki Minaj fan, but it's like, girl, get it together. Put the Percocets down and get it together. That's all I have.
Well, thank you, caller. Wow. Well, we got time for one more. Let's see. Okay. 724-5480. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. So just to get petty out the way real quick, there are thousands of petties out here who have done whatever they have done. And if he wasn't married to Nicki Minaj or with her, we wouldn't know the difference. We really wouldn't. I feel sorry for Nicki, because you're right. She's a woman of older age. She doesn't have any children. She wants a family. She wants to settle down. And she chose somebody that she
somebody
really
said,
probably
yes,
should not have
Offset
chosen.
cheats, but he also makes money and stays out of kids' pants. Nicki, wake up. Okay, thank you for the super chat. Go ahead, caller.
So, she just wanted somebody in her life. She just chose the wrong person for her, for who she is. She's a celebrity. You can't choose a person that has been in that type of situation that he's been in and put him in the limelight of your life, unless you're ready to go down that path.
Yes.
Unless you're ready to go down that path. And I feel sorry for her. I really do. I do believe that she loves this man. I believe that. But love don't mean that's the right person for you.
Okay, they're hanging you up, caller. They're hanging you up. They said it's time for you to go, but you got to say one more thing. Okay, bye. Thank you, caller. They're hanging you up. 09. We got to at least let them talk for 1 minute. I can't hang the people up immediately. They got at least 60 seconds after the hang up button has come, and then I have to hang them up. 0209. Okay. 310-0209. You live on the air.
Yeah, I feel like she started off wrong.
So you hug her up?
How you guys? Yes, I don't see how you guys are trying to blame haters for the reason that Mrs. Petty has a tainted brand. I feel as though at the end of the day, of course, we would know about it if it was Jim Bob down the street. That's the point of being a registered offender. Okay.
You almost lost
Okay,
it.
and secondly, that is why it has been, accosted, because he failed to follow the law. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what she signed up for. And for anybody to question if she's pressed about the situation, clearly she is. Nicki's not making any music. She's going on Queen Radio with these foolish antics in an attempt to try to intimidate bloggers like yourself to sit up on here and have people like me come on and do the dirty work because everybody's scared to say what they...
We lost you, caller. We lost him. Hold on. My line? Hold on. We lost it. Let's see. Bitch, my line don't get suspended, bitch. Don't ever play me. Hold on. We got to reconnect that bitch. The internet might drop.
Start your show now. Press 1.
My line don't.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
My line don't ever suspend. I lost that boy though. All right, call back if you go on here. We just had a call drop. We had a lot of bandwidth rerunning. 7479. What's the last? Okay. 7697. You live on the air.
Yes.
Yes. Hey, what's going on?
Listen, I love you to pieces. I'm going to say this quick because I know you got a lot of people. People need to give Nicki Minaj a freaking break. This has nothing to do with her. This is her husband. And it's like, with all the Hollywood dudes she done dated or been around, how can you blame her for wanting something new? And don't forget, he molested or...
Bye. Gotta go. You're doing too much. All right. Your mods have put me on timeout for saying super chat to hang up. That's no reason for timeout. Stop taking your volunteer job so serious. Okay. Oh, shit. All right, we're finna wrap up the call. If the last caller want to come back in, we're gonna do one. Listen, this is the last. Actually, this is actually a good. Well, let me see where we are subscribers wise. Well, if we can get 50 more people. We got 2,000 people in the chat. If we can get 150 people to subscribe, and we will hit 73,000, I will take a lot more calls. Few more. I will take some more. If we get 150 people to hit the subscribe button by the end of this next call right here. I'm going to take this one right here. If we get 150 to subscribe, then we'll take some more. We got 2,000 people in the chat. So let's see. 480-6955. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Armon. I'm great. Congratulations on moving up. I love your show.
Thank you.
Now, let's get into the juice. Nicki tried to hide his misdoings and lie to herself and to the world.
Okay.
But she forgot that the truth always comes out.
Okay.
People say blame her team, but knowing Nicki, no one can do anything without her permission.
Yes.
So she may have told her team not to have him register so that will not come out to the world and the world will not truly know. He is a convicted offender, not an alleged. That's a grown man that we're dealing with.
Yeah.
He knew what he had to do. So did she. But the two of them, but he got caught up really in the celebrity train and got beyond himself and felt that he didn't have to because he's riding on her status. I am waiting to see when she actually gets divorced and she realizes what is happening around her and in her life and decides to divorce him. If he is not supposed to be around kids, Armon, then why was he in Trinidad and around those girls in the home? That bothers me.
Yes.
Because he was right there with her in a girl's home. They should get him for that as well. Not because it happened out of the country. You have all the videos. You have everything because you held a big conference. It is there. They should get his ass for that as well. They went to Trinidad and he embarrassed the crap out of her. Mm-hmm. What did Nicki do? She said, suck some things with some bowls, etc., to her whole country of her birth.
Wow.
He never apologized. He never apologized to this day. Look how fast Karma caught up to both of them. Mm-hmm. She's busy cleaning up that mess in Trinidad and Karma put this on their laps. She needs to wake up and just let that man go. focus on her music, on her brand, and fix that crown that she wore so proudly. That's not the last man alive. She needs to wake up. That's what I have to say.
Well, thank you so much. Wow. That was a powerful. This one, Petty Caddy show, but I'm here for it. Now, Armon, hang up just because I sent my $5. Well, she gone anyway. But you know what? I think we'll end on her because we didn't get the 150, but maybe we'll get it next time. Let me check. No, we didn't, but we'll get it next time. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Listen, I wish Nicki the best of luck.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
My line never will be suspended on live on the air. Know that, okay? So don't ever try to play me. We might have connection issues due to the coronavirus and electricity and things like that, but my bill will be paid, okay? But outside of that, I want to let you guys know we're actually working on some products to get you guys some different kind of merchandise because people have been asking for it. We've also working on some things, so stay tuned for that. I want to say in regards to Nicki Minaj, girl, I'm not really here for the relationship with her and Kenneth Petty. I think she could do so much more. I think this is just unnecessary news that people are going to want to talk about. And somebody dropped the ball. So if this was a delegated job to make sure that he was on it, whoever that is needs to be fired, because now here we are, we're discussing it, we're talking about it, and I'm sure she doesn't want to deal with this right now. So that's that. And I'm sure this is an inconvenience, but Kenneth Petty, at some point, you are going to have to realize, step up and be the man that you are, instead of maybe if you worried about less about her 24/7 and focus on things that you have going on in your actual life, like protecting your freedom. Because if you're not free, you can't protect her. So you need to make sure that your stuff is in order so that you can be the best man that you can be for your wife. All right, with that being said, guys, I love you all. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at The Armon Wiggins Show. Subscribe to me here at The Armon Wiggins Show if you haven't done so. We are the most legendary show doing commentary on your favorite celebrities and your popular YouTubers, okay? And we also do spiritual readings over at the Spirit Lounge. We have a lot of fun there as a vibe. It's a smaller crowd, but it's a more intimate, fun crowd. I like it over there. So, and if you guys have any tips or tea or anything you want me to discuss, you can always DM me, follow me on Twitter, or inbox me at the Armon Wiggins Show at gmail.com. All right, I love you all. Somebody said, you don't read particular people like you used to. Let them have it. What that mean? I don't know what that means, but I love you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh yeah, Tokyo Tony. I got something for you. All right, bye.